Well, I don't really plan on achieving one singular thing. One of my main platforms that I'm running for is sovereignty. Now, sovereignty means a lot of different things to different people. Well, to me, it means self-sufficiency and self-sustaining. In order to do that, you need to have your own energy grid, food production, and energy-efficient housing. And there are many paths to achieving those goals, and none of them are going to come easy or quick. It's not a short-term plan, it's a long-term plan. You know, you got to look outside, and you know, some of the models that I've seen work here are bringing in outside expertise and then training our own people on how to do that. That way we don't have you know, these contractors that come in, set the thing up, and then just leave without having the expertise behind. You know, we're always relying on the outside world for some of that when we could have them train us to do it. You know, there are many different ways to do food production. I've been looking at a lot of permaculture, cold weather permaculture that could work here. Will Allen, he's done some amazing things with aquaponics. I've heard, you know, people around the community say that aquaponics would work up here. Well, this man has proven that it does work in cold weather. He's built some pretty impressive structures down in Milwaukee, you know, with limited funds. So, you know, there are different avenues. As far as energy efficient building, you know, I'd like to see our travel construction company, LDF Construction, try to focus a lot on the passive building and energy efficient building. You know, look at some of the renewable energy systems that are out there. A lot of the prices have been going down, and you know, that was predicted. You know, a lot of people wanted to get right into this, you know, as soon as it was brand new, and I think it actually works to our benefit to wait, you know, until this technology matures and then the costs come down, production goes up, you know, and we can incorporate that, you know, and that would tie into our energy infrastructure. You know, we've looked at different methods of paying for it. You know, Solar City, they do some pretty interesting things with their leasing. You know, you can either pay the money all up front on your own, or you could go for a loan, or it's almost like rent to own, you know, where they finance you and you pay back a fixed rate, and your rate is definitely going to be cheaper than what your power bill is. You know, and that could be, you know, look at some of these ways of paying for this, or you know, they could look at different. They're almost like, you know, just rentals. You know, where you're getting a basic, cheaper rate just for hosting some of the equipment on your home.